Hello YouTube. Yep, another video. This one I'm gonna do about like, could you live in a van? Could you do it? Of the knowledge you've got at the moment, which probably isn't a lot because I came into it with not a lot and I'm still learning. But yeah, could you do it? It is a bit. It can be tough sometimes. I mean, I've been doing it a year and a half now, I think it is, and I was in a car for 5 months. That was fun, but I'm back in a van. But yeah, could you physically do it? It's not easy. Doing it in a car was really hard, but a lot of people in the States do it. I know that. And even people in the little vans, they still do it. I see them about now. When I'm parking up, but yeah, when we're talking about, we're thinking like in a big normal converted van, like basically what I've got, because it's the little things that count. Because I've had a mate and his girlfriend, they recently moved into a van. They were traveling across Australia for 9 months, and they come back, and they were traveling in a van, and they come back. And it was just like, boom, I want to live in a van. And so he's doing that with his partner. But his partner, she's struggling a little bit of like how, van life basically. Because it is hard. It is hard. And I think it's harder for women. I had a friend, she said, oh yeah, what about when I have my period? I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, there's videos about that, but I ain't going to do a video about that because I ain't got a clue. And I don't really want to know. But things like that for women, I suppose, it's a lot different than guys. It's easier for guys. And yeah, I think so. But yeah, she's struggling a bit. And it's just made me think about it, like, because they've converted their van. And my mate really wanted to make it even more difficult with him and his girlfriend moving into a van, so he went and bought a puppy. He bought a border collie. She's cute, and yeah, I think that's a bit of a challenge. That is as well. So he made it really ultra hard. I thought bringing a dog in anyway, and bringing like a few years old dog, and that would be, I suppose, alright, but a puppy. It's entertaining anyway. But yeah, so you're doing different things. I'm doing it on my own. So, but like my mate, he's doing it with his partner, and they've got a puppy. So it's a lot different to how I do it. It's different routines. I think I don't know if I'd want to live with someone in a van. I don't know if I could do it, to be honest. Maybe if it was a Luton, one of those big ass Lutons, kind of getting upstairs and the downstairs, but yeah, I don't know. I couldn't do it in this anyway. And this is bigger than mine actually, so it is more spacious in their van. Yeah, but I had another friend. She came and had a look in the van the other night, and the thing is, she lives in a caravan and on a gypsy site. And I thought, oh yeah, she'd live in a camper van because she said she wanted to buy one, and she got, she said, I don't know if I could do it because it's so enclosed. I don't know if I could do this. No, I don't know. And then she started asking the questions about the toilet, shower, things like that. Oh, I don't know. And I was quite surprised, to be honest, because I thought, if you live in a caravan and a gypsy site, you should be able to live in a van. But it's funny. Next day, anyway, I got a message, and she wants a van. And I don't know if she wants to live in it. I'm not too sure, but I think she does. But she was saying she don't want to pay rent anymore. But that's another thing. The caravan, it's cool. It's nice and cozy, and it's a nice little site. But when I asked her how much she paid, 400 quid. And even then I was still, wow, 400 quid. That's 400 quid that you could have in your pocket. And you could have, obviously it'd be a smaller home, but I think that's what she's going to transition. I don't know. That would be cool. That means I've convinced a couple of people so far. But it's difficult. It can be difficult. Like parking up like I've needed to find some new spots recently because, you know, I'm going to the old ones too much. I'm taking the piss a little bit. I don't park in the forest car parks anymore. Sometimes on the weekend, but not weekdays. Sorry, fucking thirsty. Yeah, not the weekdays, but I park in, like, I've got a cushy one at the moment. It's actually outside a church. Well, it's a church car park. It's really quiet. It's a church in the forest, and I thought, they can't turn me away, can they? Not a church. I'll just say that God brought me here, and then just I'll play that card. You know, oh, please, Vicar. But yeah, no, it's a nice little. I stayed there last night, but I'm gonna stay there again tonight. So yeah, but yeah. Also, I want to talk about is, I don't know, like when you've got your van and you're living in your van, what do you do when you come back? What do you do? And I think that's what people wonder. Like, so what do you do? Where you go? It's like you get in your van and what? And it's like, well, that's up to you. That's up to you what you do. You go where the fuck you want. Obviously, it depends again with job and what you're doing and how much money and what you can afford, like for diesel and that. I spend that little bit more traveling about. I do. On diesel. I spend more on diesel than I should probably, but I like going places. I don't like staying in the spot. I work through the week, Monday to Friday, and I'm usually around the New Forest area, but that takes a fair bit of diesel coming back and forth to work doing that. But when it's the weekend, I go somewhere a bit further. But yeah, I can't. That's van life for me. I want to go out and explore and see stuff. I don't just want to be living in a van. That's it. I want a bit of adventure with it. Yeah. But when I come back to my van, it's exactly the same, because I was just thinking of it before I was doing this video. And it's exactly the same as if you go home. Like, if I had a flat and I just finished work, I'll go back, kick my shoes off, and the first thing I'll probably do is lay on the sofa, to be honest, because I'm knackered, or, you know, lay on the bed for a bit, play with my phone, you know, catch up on shit on the phone, or, you know, even, you know, play the guitar. That's what otherwise I would do. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about, like, things, what you would do when you get home, like, you know, you relax. Oh, you want to wash your hands. Can you do that when you're in a van? You know, it's so convenient in the house because it's always there. But yeah, you can. Obviously, you've got to work around these things, and these are the little things. This good chance for me to do some videos which show me how I do my water and all that stuff. Give people ideas, maybe. But yeah, you just kind of live your day. I think what is important, what I've learned, is power. You know, I'm a hermit. I really am, but I still like my technology. I do like my PS4 gaming, and, you know, and so I need power, and you need a lot of power for a machine like that. And that, you know, that's what I got. So you want to be entertained. You don't want to be like, oh, I can't turn the telly on because we've only got 2 hours worth of, you know, juice left. So that's an important thing, and that can be quite expensive. And it's taken me a while to get that up to speed, to be honest. So I can have if I wanted, I could just, like before, I wouldn't want to have the TV going in the background while I'm cooking, because I'm wasting power. But I've got a bit more power now, so with this van, so I could just keep it running. Don't need to worry about it. Don't need to worry about the lights. Every time I bloody drive, my van battery is charging my leisure batteries. So, you know, they're always getting topped up, and I've got my solar panel. It's not fixed on the roof. I pull it out from behind the seat and whack it on the roof and then plug it into my batteries in there. I'd like doing it like that because I can face it to the sun and it'll charge it quicker. But it's not going to happen a lot coming up, is it? Because it's it's UK and we don't get a lot of sun in the winter. But yeah. So it's like comforts when you come back, and it is. I mean, I've got this door open, and I'm actually pretty fucking cold, and I would have my little heater on, but I'm doing it for the view. Otherwise, you'd be seeing Bob behind you. But yeah, it's just like in a minute I'm going to cook. Well, I haven't played guitar yet, so I'm going to play guitar for a little bit, and then I'll cook, and then I'll put the telly on, and I might watch a film. I've got It Chapter 2 to watch, so I might watch that. You know, you just do what you do, like you would in a house, but you want to be, and that's obviously, and as it comes into it, where you're going to be parked, but you'll suss that, you will, and it just come naturally. I think like my mate and his girlfriend, they've been staying near, close to his brothers and her mum's, I think, and but it's the, you know, it's the convenience of it, I think, as well, because they're still doing up the van, it's still adding their little bits, so they're not fully ready, but they've been coming out with me on the weekends and sometimes on the weekday to camp, you know, show them a few places and that. But you meet some interesting people, because we're trying to get his partner into it. Wow, he, you know, trying to get used to it, trying to get used to the van life, you know, how to deal with it and trying not to get stressed with things. And we were parked up on the weekend. We went to Burley, and we just, was it Burley? Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't Burley. No, it was somewhere in the forest. But yeah, we got there and we put our vans close together. So then we're like door to door, side doors there. And this matey comes round, this skinhead dude, and he's living in his van. He just started off a conversation. Oh, do you park over a lot, mate? And we were like, oh, no, mate, no, we don't. Thinking he was like wondering who he was, you know, some sort of warden or something. And I was like, no. He's like, oh, yeah, because I live in my van, blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, yeah, well, we live in ours, actually. No, because he said that. But fucking hell, he was so aggressive. He was so aggressive. He had problems. He had problems. He was like, fuck it, his mate, he came up to me, I fucking smashed him in CUNT. And, you know, my mates in the other van, they're like, and I'm laughing a bit, but I'm just trying to laugh it off. But he wouldn't stop. He had us for about an hour. It, you know, CUNT this, fuck this. Yeah, it did get annoying. So you do meet interesting people, but a lot of people want to, you know, want to keep to themselves, and that's what I do. I don't go, if I park up somewhere, I never go up to someone else that I think's living in their van and, oh yeah, mate, blah, 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 blah. I just don't. I leave people to it because I want to be left to it to an extent, but I actually don't mind if people approach me. I actually quite like it, to be honest, and they, you know, as long as they're cool and they're talking about it, oh yeah, this is cool, man, and, you know, I don't mind that, but I won't approach people because some people don't want to be approached, really. You know, just leaving to it. There was another dude when we were parked up in Burley, actually, a weekend before, and he had a little he was living as a VW, and he was cooking outside his van. It looked quite nice inside, quite cozy, tight and cozy, and he had a massive biff there, so fucking obvious when we walked past. But yeah, you know, and we were all right, mate, and that was it. You know, you just leave them to it. You don't want to be flipping pestered because it's your home. You know, if you're indoors, how annoying is it when you get a knock at the door? You think it might be like Jehovah's or something, but you know, it's the same kind of thing. It's your home, and you fucking, you know, if someone knocks, who goes there? You know, who is it? I'm not just going to open a bloody door. But yeah. And what's this video? 13 minutes. Oh man, I've just ranted. I think I might just leave it now. I have banged on a bit. There was more I probably wanted to talk about, but that's it really. Sorry if it's a bit of a shit video. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. And then I'll do some more videos soon of like how I do things in here, and the winter's coming as well, so it's, hey man, it's fucking getting cold. It's getting cold. That's what you got to deal with, and that's why you don't pay rent, and you have freedom, and you can do what the fuck you want to do. See you later.